Hello. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that are joining, we're gonna see if I get run into this trouble anymore. I won't be streaming, but we'll see. I think there's the fires and whatnot are kind of affecting. The internet's just been really bad. Like I've had no issues uploading videos or any of that. Even like playing online, like online gaming, it's been a little bit like up and down, but no big issues. But as far as live streaming, I don't know. I'm not sure. But what we'll do again is we'll go through the votes. If it does this again, I gotta, yeah, then we're done. So basically I have give it one more chance, I guess. Yeah, so we'll go through the sets. Okay, maybe it's okay. I changed it to this other internet that there is an extended adapter, and then there's the normal internet, so we'll see. Hey, what's going on, card collector? So we'll go through the votes again. Way too many. So we got the Star Wars promos, Bad Batch Shuttle, Speed Champions, Jaguar Dual Thing, Han Solo's Land Speeder, Amelia Earhart's Tribute, the Friends set, Hall of Armor, the Rex Celsior, or last but not least, Blue's Helicopter. What set would you guys like me to build? Or I should almost wait for this till there's more viewers, but I'm kind of wanting to build the Bad Batch shuttle, but yeah, what do you guys want me to do? Make sure that the internet... See, that's the thing, too. It's not even... Okay, we're good. We're good. It's still on. Hall of Armor, okay. I think there was one other guy that also wanted the Hall of Armor. That's fine. I mean, yeah, we can build the Hall of Armor. Get building something. It's actually not too big of a set, too. It's actually the perfect set to finish. Bad Batch. Okay, we got the... Okay, Bad Batch or Hall of Armor? What do you guys want? Yes, hopefully it stays back, Tuscan. If it craps out again, I gotta just call it quits. I think it's the fires that are messing everything up. Oh, crap. Bad Batch. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can go with the Bad Batch. It's basically, hey, what's going on, DZ Studios? Hey, Zach, how's it going, man? So we got Bad Batch or the Hall of Armor. What do you guys want? I think we'll go. Well, we'll go with. Actually, I might turn. Well, if I turn on the music, will it mess it up? Bad Batch, Under Armor. Oh man, it keeps being. Okay, I think. Okay, Bad Batch wins. Okay, we'll do the Bad Batch shuttle. Wanted to be fair, so I was like, okay, this is turning into a tie. A tie, there you go. Get the dad jokes. This is actually, let me show off this box a little bit. What I like about this is it doesn't have any thumb, what do you call it? You know, the thumb where you put the thumb in and it wrecks the box a bit. This does not have that, which is kind of nice. So there's the set. And there's the back of it. Generally, what's interesting is the smaller size is where you open the box, but with this one, it's not like that. Okay. And actually, I'll put it right here so you guys kind of know what we're building. Eventually, when I get more advanced and techy, I'll be able to throw it up on screen, but for now, we're going to do that. Set up a YouTube poll. That's not a bad idea. I've done that before. A tie for tie. There you go. By the way, I didn't have that set before. Yeah, it's a good set. I mean, I'm happy to own it. I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit away because I have a haul video coming out. This is just one of the sets. There's a bunch of other sets in the haul. So I was like, let's throw these sets in early. Why not? we're actually starting to build all the new set. Okay. And if anyone's building anything, let me know in the comments. Actually, how's your guys' weeks been? Or week? How's your week been? Not weeks. Okay, so bag one. See, I don't mind the fact that there is speeders in this set. I just think it should have just included the green speeder. And then they just should have had Crosshair on his own trying to shoot the ship. Something like that. Great weeks? Okay, that's good. You're having some great weeks. And I went on Beatles tour. Oh, nice. Bought these. Let me actually zoom this up. Suicide Squad. Was that any good? Apparently, this is not Suicide Squad, but my sister and brother-in-law have been watching Loki, and they don't really like it anymore. Apparently, it's just got boring. By the way, new Bad Batch. Have you guys seen it? I don't want to spoil it, but it's actually it's good. I've really enjoyed this season. It's not groundbreaking. It's not the most amazing Star Wars thing I've seen, but it's pretty good. I've enjoyed it. Garage sale. Oh, that's awesome, Scott. Fantastic. Is it the big set from Pharaoh's Quest? Suicide Squad was the best movie ever. Okay. Yeah, DZ. I try not to. I'm not a huge Marvel guy. I don't mind it though, but yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I much more prefer Star Wars. Oh, where's their Wouldn't it be funny if it didn't include the heads of the minifigs? Guys. Are we? I think we're cursed. Where's the minifigure heads? I got the bodies, but not. Okay, let me just recheck the bags. Let's not freak out yet. Bag one. Is there another bag one? Sometimes there's two bag ones. Okay, there's two bag ones. I was about to say, I'm seriously? We're missing the minifigure heads? Come on. No, we're good. They're in here. Crisis averted. Okay. 7326. Okay, I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I'll Google it. WandaVision, okay. I raged at. Oh my god. Okay, I'm checking the set right now, Scott. Oh, that's a good one. That's the Sphinx. That's the updated Sphinx. So it's kind of taken off of the Adventurers, but updated sort of. It's called. Well, there you go, Zach. You're getting so much content out of one set. I do the creator sets, but I never do the alternate ones. So that's good on you for doing that. I'm sure people appreciate seeing what the alternate reviews are like. The thing which makes sense, you don't want to buy 3 of them. The thing, you have to take the set apart and then remake it. And that's what always kind of deters me from it. I'm just I don't want to have to break this all and then put it back together. But it does help people out that are wondering what the alternate builds are like. So here's the first figure. I'm having a hard time with names today. Hunter. I think they had actually did a pretty decent job at him. And we'll put together Crosshair. There's an Adventures. Well, they look pretty similar, Scott. But it might have just got misplaced, and the lady thought that it was also part of the set. Like Adventures and Pharaoh's Quest are pretty similar because, well, Adventures is, I mean, Pharaoh's Quest is loosely based off of Adventures. So here's Crosshair. Cool looking minifigure as well. He doesn't have back face printing, which is interesting. Just the one face, but not a big deal. Which adventure minifigure is it, Scott? I own one Pharaoh's Quest set. It's the it's basically like this big cobra and this Jeep. It's pretty cool. Like, I don't mind the theme. It's actually a pretty good theme. It's just whenever I compare it against Adventures, and I'm like, but like on its own, it's actually a pretty decent theme. Oh, the professor looking guy. Okay, he's a pretty common adventurer minifigure. They probably just thought he was part of it. He has like the white British soldier type explorer hat or whatever. Oh, I was going to try and put... You know what? I might try and stick music on. But if I'm worried that it's going to mess up the internet. But I'm going to try. Oh, crap. Spotify. Music player. And wise... no. Here we go. Web player. We'll see if we can put some music on. If we can't, we can't. Actually, did any of you guys listen to The Killers? They just dropped a new album, and I'm not quite sure what I think about it. It's not bad, but I don't know, it's a little bit, it's much more relaxed than anything they've ever done, I have to say. Hey, what's going on, Toph? Probably you'll probably very easily be able to tell if it's really different. Like adventure cars, you can pick out. Like they're still quite different than the Pharaoh's Quest one. Oh, we're building the buildable Gonk Droid. Who's all gray. Here, I'll show this guy off on camera when we're done building him. Paying 4 of these. This is the first time they've actually done like a buildable Gonk Droid. I'm used to him just having like, it's almost like the bank safe piece that they used before. Now it's, I guess, a build, which is interesting. I'm not really against it. It's just different. Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure which set it is. Mars Mission. It's probably, there's a set that basically just is the shuttle though, so you might have that set. Thinking of starting, Technic has some cool builds. It's just definitely a different build process. So here's the Gonk Droid. He's very squarey. I mean, he is a Gonk Droid, so that makes sense. 7690. You can tell that these are all from like the same era because they're all like, they're starting with old 7s and stuff, right? Oh, this is a big set. Yeah, you're missing all the tubes. Okay, yeah, that's a fair bit. I was confused with a different set. I'm not sure. I'm guessing the most expensive pieces to that set is those orange tubes, because I don't think They're in many other sets. That actually really reminds me of the Life on Mars alien base was sort of similar to that. Same idea, same concept. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same designer. You came back to school. How do you feel about that, Zach? Being back in school. When I was a kid, I didn't mind school, but I got tired of learning just everything. Like I wanted to learn what you want to learn about. Like once after you know how to read, write, and you can like you're decent at math. Well, school is just like a whole bunch of different subjects, right? So it's like, well, I'd like to choose like kind of what I'd like to study more, right? Like I guess you could kind of do that in high school, but a lot of times you're just studying something and it has like no relevance, to helping you on a day-to-day basis. Like, here's another thing: they should teach kids about like mortgages, taxes, all that stuff in school. I think. Yeah, sounds good, Scott. You have school tomorrow? Yeah, it makes sense. It's probably Monday for you tomorrow. Indeed. I know we're getting real like for a Lego stream, we're getting really into like the education system, but yeah. I loved history. That was like I think that's important too, so you can kind of see mistakes that were made and try to avoid them yourself. Okay, so right now we're just building Crosshair's speeder bike, which he actually never ever... Was there a scene with Crosshair and he was actually on that black speeder? Because I don't remember that ever happening. I think this is just fictitious. Hey, welcome back, Bosan. Geography? Geography's interesting. That's important. Actually, that's a good subject to go over because you kind of want to know where things are, right? Yeah. The green speeder was definitely seen, but this one was not. Hey, what's going on, Owen? How's it going, buddy? Hey, did you go to Toys R Us, by the way? Did you buy any new sets? Can Americans tell where Paraguay is? Oh, DZ, I'm not a... Are you directing that at me? I'm Canadian. Your favorite subject is math. Yeah, I didn't mind math when I was in school. My worst subject was specifically grammar and like spelling. Like reading, writing was no problem. Well, no, reading was no problem, but like writing, the spelling, the making sure everything's grammatically correct with your writing, that type of stuff I wasn't too good at. I had to really work at getting a B at it. Even tell where Moldova is. I'm not bad at geography. Generally, I'll know where people are, what the area they're talking about. If I don't, then I'll just ask you. Oh, nice. Yeah, that set's really, really cool. Actually, I figured out when I was going through and buying all the new Star Wars sets, I'm going to tell you guys, I bought most of them, but upcoming haul, and there's some other stuff with it. When I was going through, though, I didn't get what's the transport, like the little transport with the stormtroopers, and like I didn't buy that set, and I was like, crap, like I just completely... I even had it on my wish list, but it just slipped through, so that's like one of the Star Wars sets that I wanted to get that I haven't got yet, so we'll see. I kind of want to try and get that promo with it, but you have to pay like $265 Canadian. I don't know. What is the capital of Brazil? That's awesome, Zach. Glad you're growing. Hey, what's going on, CT? What is the capital? I think I know it, but like I can't think of it right now, man. Capitals, stuff like that, that's never been my strong suit. It's more so just knowing where like places are. Like I had a friend and she's like, oh, I'm like, Wisconsin. Okay, the state of Wisconsin, where is that? Then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, it's like you're like middle northern states, right? And she's like, yeah, that's exactly where I am. I'm more better at stuff like that. Okay, take care, Bosun. Brasilia. Are you serious? Well, there you go. That's easy. I know where Moldova is and Rio de Janeiro. Hey, what's going on, Brickmaster? How's it going, man? See, I wish they this build and instead just given us a bigger Bad Batch shuttle. In fact, I'd prefer if they didn't have any of the speeders, even though I like the green one. If they didn't have any of the speeders and just a bigger Bad Batch shuttle, I think that would be awesome. We need to get Omega. Like, that's the last Bad Batch member we're missing. We're building the new Bad Batch shuttle, Brickmaster. Rio de Janeiro. We moved it in the 5th. Are you from Rio de Janeiro, DZ? I found SpongeBob. You got SpongeBob? Well, that's not bad. I think I have the head of SpongeBob, but like not his body or anything. I should actually try and complete him though, because I don't think that would be that hard. I don't think like his torso that goes under his headpiece and his legs I think are relatively common. I love stuff like that. Like going through just a mystery bin of Lego is awesome. I would do more stuff like that if we had people that sold their Lego for more reasonable prices around here. It's just everyone over here, if it's like sealed and there's a whole bunch of random pieces, they want like an arm and a leg for it. Okay, cool, DZ. Yeah, I love mystery bins. The last time I got a really good deal like that was like 9 or 8 years ago. And I think I've told this story before. But this kid, apparently to my friend, he's like this rich kid. And he was like, didn't want his Lego anymore. Didn't care about it. So they had gone through and grabbed all the minifigs. But there's still like tons of bricks. Like it's a massive. And I said, okay, if you buy this for $40, I'll give you 80 for it. So gave him the 80. He got it for 40. Then I had the Lego, and there was like an entire MTT in it, the 2007 one, but it was just missing like 2 pieces. And I think some of the battle droids, definitely some of the battle droids. But I was like, that set right there is like 300 US, right? So, anyways, it can sometimes pay off. There was also, I believe there was also was there an ARC 170 in there? There was also another set that was almost complete. Anyways, it's crazy what you can get in like bins like that. Oh, no worries, CT. Understandable. That's awesome, Zach. Glad you're growing. I'm not sure. That sounds like a CMF, Scott. Oh, is this? Oh no, that's another one of those. Okay, we're almost on the speeder. Then we'll be on the green one. Actually, question for you guys. Have you guys recently made like a Lego order and it's taking forever to get to you? But it wasn't back ordered. Like when you bought it, it wasn't back ordered. The packages I got from Lego have like taken a crazy long time. Hey, what's going on, Bricks Films? Good to see you, man. How's your stop motions coming? No, it looks like... Oh, it's from a set. Okay. It's okay, Brickmaster. It doesn't help since the fact we're only doing them once every 2 weeks, but it's just busy. Like, life's just... It gets a little tricky to do everything. Yeah, no, life just gets... Especially, I know a lot of you guys, too. Like, you're on summer break. I guess some of you are going back to school, but... But I need... You're holding back from buying Lego? Yeah, you're getting withdrawals, or you're getting the shakes, Master? Dude, that's awesome, Owen. Those are good sets. The 2000, honestly, the Jedi Starfighter, the Jedi Interceptor, it really hasn't improved all that much since 2005. Like, they did a pretty good job right from the get-go with that one. It's not like other sets like that were made back in like 2000 and you really need a remake. Like, have you guys ever seen like the very first Millennium Falcon? That thing is like, I don't own it. I believe I've seen part of a review on it, and I don't think I've seen it in person. I've seen a lot of pictures of it, and it's just, it's okay, but it's very dated by today's standards, right? But I mean, I'd still like to own it. But yeah, very, very dated. Okay, so we're getting most of the stickers on Crosshair's speeder. Three stickers on one piece. That's not what you want to see, people. Ugly? I know. It is it's not the prettiest set. There's not a like, oh, you want to see, okay, guys, what's your opinion on the most ugly Lego Star Wars set? For me, it's the 1999 Sith Infiltrator. That thing is horrendous looking. The minifigure, Darth Maul, they did a good job right from the get-go. But the ship itself is just, it's pretty bad. In my opinion, I think that's the worst Lego Star Wars set. Oh, there's also the First Order ATST, but that one's bad for other reasons. I like older, the sets like that in the first. Yes, I agree, Brickmaster. Totally agree. They're just really, really, really blocky. I'm not sure why. Well, a lot of it had to do with the pieces available, but I think at that time too, they were more used to like doing, like they did a lot of City and Wild West sets, like castle sets, Orient Expedition. Like it was more like, or the more structural buildings, I guess. And like when they were going from Lego, more so like that, to like Pirates 2, to like Star Wars Space. But they still had like space Lego. I don't know. I really don't know why it was so blocky, but Technic Stormtrooper, that's the worst one. Yeah. Well, and what the funny thing is though, is I'd like to know who designed the Stormtrooper and who designed the Destroyer Droid, because it's like you could bring that set out, like the 2000 Destroyer Droid. it was Technic. You could bring that set out nowadays, and people wouldn't bat an eye at it. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's a good looking set." But then you have the 2000 Stormtrooper, and it's just, yeah, it's pretty bad. What was cool about that though is they actually had like a spring-loaded shooter on it, and you can actually shoot C-3PO in the stomach, and his head and his arms would blow off. So anyway, it had a cool play function if you owned both of them. I actually never got any of those Technic sets, but oh, Dark Side developer AT-AT. Yeah, that was pretty bad too. That was a pretty bad set. I might even have to change my Sith Infiltrator choice, but that was, yeah, pretty bad. And what's funny too is they went from that to like 2 years later giving us the 2003 AT-AT, which, yes, it's not the most structurally sound set, but it's actually a really good looking AT-AT. It's not the greatest play set though, but really, really good looking set, if that makes sense. The Lego Star Wars bucket? You mean the one with the pod racers? What's going on, Andre? Yeah, that one was pretty bad. I actually had a friend who owned that. It was like basically the kid version of, you know, to be fair, the pod racers were actually pretty good, especially like Saboba's. What is the other, Gaskin or whatever? And then I just recently got the other two ones. Another set with like a blue Watto. Not sure why they made him. Oh, I guess his main color is blue. But yeah, the pod racers have generally been pretty decent. Not perfect, but way better than like the Sith Infiltrator. We are building. Hey, what's going on, Matt? We're building the new Bad Batch shuttle. Got my 5th. Holy crap! You have 5 Republic gunships? Dang! 5! Well, I just slowed down. I'm assuming you're buying them for investment, and I think it is a good investment. Almost all UCS sets are, but just be prepared to sit on it for, I'd say, probably another like 2 years, right? That's going to be on shelves. I'd say at least 2 years. So maybe hold off, and then as it gets closer to retirement, maybe then buy more. That's crazy. Donate one to me. 4489. It's non-negotiable. 4489. I think I know the one you're talking about. Oh. Let me just check here. Lego 4489. I believe, and it came in these little weird. Oh yeah, yeah. This isn't the greatest looking set. It's pretty bad. The bucket, yeah, no. The Mos Espa pod race, I own that set. I don't own the bucket though. I had a friend that actually owned that though. He had the bucket. I think I even gave him a Qui-Gon minifigure because I had so many of them. Like the 1999 version. Oh, you're buying because of the misprint. Okay. I'm not sure if that's going to have huge implications on how valuable that set is, but I would gather, I think it will be a bit more valuable with the Imperial logo. Because it is eventually going to be more rare. Okay, I see your logic now. Yeah, that makes sense, Andre. Okay, I see why you're doing that. There you go. Hey, no worries, Matt. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, though, man. It's been a while. Hopefully you've been good in Scotland. Have a good bit. Have a nice bag of chonkers while you're at it, Matt. Just thought I'd mention that. If you guys don't know, chonkers are what they call chips in Scotland. Yeah, and it's not bad. I don't really. The problem is there isn't really. We don't have a lot of history with sets like that and seeing how they do in the aftermarket if there's like a misprinted box. But I will say that misprinted pieces a lot of times will go for more than what, you know, a normal print of that piece is, right? So if we apply that logic, they might be quite a bit more valuable. It's just hard to say how much more valuable they'll be. I think 5 is enough. It all depends how much money you got, though, right? Like, it's all relative. We just don't have much experience with like misprinted boxes and how much more they're worth or not. If I were you guys, I'd be like, as a collector too, like if you're looking for some sets that are going to be worth quite a bit more once they retire, I'd say like the Razor Crest or like maybe even Kylo Ren's shuttle. I think both those, especially the Razor Crest, are going to appreciate. Some people disagree, but it's a pretty popular set, right? It's yeah. I think he's from the Batman movie, Scott. That would make sense to me because like it wouldn't be from a normal Batman set. You'd get someone like him. The closest actually a misprinted box. Actually, Andre, if you're wanting to do some research on whether that's going to be more valuable or not, I would maybe look into smaller boxes. You know, because there's variations with box sizes, and see what the price difference is between like a normal size box and like I don't know, but it's not quite that, but it's somewhat similar. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, that's a tricky one. It is tricky. Okay, yeah, well, it's when you get those bins, Scott, a lot of times not everything's like 100%. That's why you pay less for it. Whereas where I live in Canada, everyone's like, no, man, it's Lego. It's immediately almost as valuable as it is when it was new. But it's not complete, but that doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of irritating. It's like, no, it's not a complete set. Like, it should be worth less unless there's like some valuable minifigures in there or something, but it's funny how they view it where I live in Canada. Okay, I think 5 is a good amount. I would start to, yeah, especially if you're broke now. Yeah, maybe pump the brakes a little bit. I personally do think that set probably will be a bit more valuable than the normal one, though, in time. But I just think it's gonna take about a year for that to come to fruition. I'm not sure how much more valuable it's gonna be, though. Okay, take care, Zach. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Also, hopefully the music isn't too loud. I think it's fine. Okay, we're almost done. I got another sticker. What's funny is like half the sticker. Oh, they got some really cool looking stickers on this. Huh. Here, I'll show this off. Half the stickers are almost for the speeder. Lego Diner. Oh, I have a lot of faith in that set, Andre. $350 US, and what was it? Was it a 200 US set? That set I wouldn't be surprised if it more so doubles. It was even worth less than that. 175, 180. I think 180 was more accurate for it. I mean, if you want more money for it, though, Andre, just stick it for more and see what happens. But yeah, I have a lot of faith in that set. Part of the reason why I bought it, like almost, yeah, it's right there. Or the diner. Oh, the diner's also valuable. Yeah, that's a good set. I have a lot of faith in that set. 169, yeah. So it has technically over doubled. It's going to start to appreciate more slowly though, but it will. I think it will still go a bit more. Coconuts, Nemodia. Hey, no worries, Tuscan. The Batman movie series. Well, there you go. $8. How much did your mom pay for the bin? I got 15 of them. Holy crap. Dude, where do you stick all your Lego? Okay, so we're done. Decent looking speeder, but this is definitely my least favorite part of the set. Is the Bad Batch black speeder. $5. Well, there you go. You got your money back. Dude, Brickmaster? No. The 2003 AT-AT is one of my favorite Lego Star Wars sets. I'm gonna say this. It looks better than the 2020 AT-AT without updating it. Like the 2020 AT-AT looks like it's squinting at you. The 2003 AT-AT looks bulky, big. It doesn't look like it's squinting at you. It's just not the best set for playing. And what's so funny about that is people like a year ago were viewing that AT-AT as like the best. But it's not a great play set, or it's not terrible, but it's a little fragile in the head. But I think it's really good, Brickmaster. They just want... Okay, that makes sense. $8. No, I like that set. Oh my gosh, Andre. Actually, Andre, how do you insure your Lego, or do you insure? My next question. Yeah, how do you insure your Lego? How do you do that? That's my next question. Nemodia. Just looking at, I haven't checked up on Coconut Studios for a while, but Cato Nemodia, what is he basing this off of? Is it Clone Wars? It looks like it's quite big. Okay, I'm coming back to the chat. Oh, you don't? Okay. That's what's really irritating about where I live in Canada is I've looked into insuring Lego. And what they say is they're like, oh, you need to have an estimator come in and look through your stuff. It's like, dude, like, no, like, especially like, I'm like, I have all this stuff on YouTube. This is the value of it. If there is a loss, you guys can look into all those sets and see, okay, yeah, it's worth that or it's not worth that. But like, as a Lego collector, you're going to know more than the estimator does about what it's valued at, right? So it's just kind of irritating. Plus, I did insurance before, like as a job. So I'm like, no, if there's a loss, and these are all the sets I have, because I have them all, you can even check all the videos on them. These are all the sets. This is what it's valued at. You can gauge whether it's worth that or not, doing your own research, right? But well, the AT-AT is rated for 14 plus. Oh, was the old AT-AT rated 14 plus, or was it 12 and up? It was. I believe it was actually a higher price age bracket. Okay. Yeah, no, well, there you go. It's more so than view it like a UCS set, then, like a small scale UCS set. But no, Brickmaster, I really like that set. That was my favorite Lego Star Wars set for a long time. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing Andre as well, just because I'm like, I can't get specific. This is the content this is what it's worth. But what they like a lot of times is like, no, what is the collectibles? Oh, collectibles are different. Well, no, it's it's my personal items, right? That's a good way to do it. I mean, it's definitely better than nothing, right? You know what I should do? I should do another 2003 AT-AT review just of it, just because my first review is pretty bad. That was the very first video actually, there you go, Brickmaster. That was the very first review I put out was of the 2003 AT-AT. That's how much I love that set. I started my Lego channel with that video. I might do an updated one on it just because, yeah, again, the review on that's pretty poor, but you have to start somewhere, right? Yeah, that was the first one. Very first one. Okay, this speeder is actually pretty cool. Like, I love the coloring for this. That lime green. 70K. Oh, buddy. I think my collection is worth, with sealed sets and sets I have that are rare, that are out of the box, maybe like 40, 50K. So 70K, that's crazy. Well, yeah, Lego, especially come Christmas, Andre, start during the holidays, I'd recommend. Most likely better than my... Actually, Owen, what was your first review? Oh, if you ever watched it, like, I know I talk about this, but like, it's like, yeah, and it's like, I was like always out of breath going through it. Well, guys, hope you liked the video. I didn't say that, but I'm like, well, guys, that's the video. I really like this set. Like, it's just, because, it's just really cool. Like, yeah, anyways. It was pretty bad. I like cringe every time I look at it. But you got to start somewhere, right? Your first videos, just accept, they're not going to be very good. At least mine weren't, right? Like maybe you're really good right from the get-go. I don't know. Okay, more stickers, but we're getting through them. Lego Minecraft Nether Fortress. Oh, my audio is pretty bad too. Let me look at what set this is. Okay, I'm Googling it right now. Nether Fortress. Oh, it's like there's, what is that? Looks like there's, wow. Okay, I gotta put Lego because it's giving me just normal images of it, right? Lego. Okay, it has a lot of red bricks in it. I like that purple wall. That's kind of cool. The gingerbread house, I think, is actually a pretty good investment, Andre. Just depends how much money you got, man. Like, that's a good set, though. With a laggy camera. Well, there you got to start somewhere. What did I start with? I started with my phone, but I bought these like I thought were like high-tech lenses, and for some stuff they did good, but I just found the camera worked better without any of that stuff. So I stopped using them. Well, actually, I like watching. Have you guys ever watched any of M&R's stuff when he was like little? Because I was like, oh, that's funny. Like, actually, he reviewed that set as well, the 2004 TIE Fighter collection. That was his was the same. Okay, 20 more it is. I think that set would do well based off of like previous sets I've seen do well like that. I can't say 100%, but it's a pretty good set. I think it's already retired here in Canada. So let me Google that. I'm gonna check it right now. Lego. Checking right now. Gingerbread. It's still available here. Oh, they have it here. Okay, it's $100 set, so you're looking to spend another $2,000. Where are you buying them? There's a limit of 3, or you probably have multiples. Yeah, this set could be good. I could see it doing well. I still use my phone. I do too, Owen. I use my Galaxy S20, and it still does. It does it. Honestly, if you have a high-end smartphone, like what the flagships or like an iPhone 10 or something, whatever iPhone they're at now, like your reviews are going to be pretty good. Like they're filming in HD. I think that's fine. The time where it gets bad is maybe if you're filming with a not so good smartphone. Hey, what's going on, Karma? How's it going, man? Did you change your name? Is this Karma Link? iPhone 12. Yeah, that's fine. Your videos look good, Owen. Actually, how do you do the brick animation where it's like being built the way you do it? Like I was like, how does he do that? Because it wasn't pictures of like, oh, this is this at this stage, this at this stage. It was like actually showing the little bricks going on. Buy me as many as I want. Oh, there you go. Andre has a loophole. Andre's the big kingpin of Lego investing. Yeah, it is okay. Cool. I made a Lego dedicated. Okay, no, that's cool, Karma. Oh, stop motion. Okay, see, that's okay, that makes sense because I don't know much about that stuff, so I get that you're able to do that with that. Okay, we're almost done the little green speeder. Actually, Karma, have you been working on any new mocks? You guys like mocks? He does like Wild West mocks, castle mocks, stuff like that. Goes. Yeah, I'm liking this little speeder. This really reminds me of the Bounty Hunter Pursuit set. I'll show it off once it's done. I made a Wolfpack mock. Oh, that's awesome, Karma. I always get like. Did any of you guys get the Castle in the Forest set? I tried to get that, and I was too late. It was sold out, and apparently they sold it out even worse because there was only supposed to be 5,000 copies, and they accidentally sold like 10,000. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that was a set I really wanted, and that set's going for crazy money on eBay. Okay. Well, the good news is we only have like 4 stickers left, folks. Okay. Hey, I got to pre-order it. Dang, Karma, you actually got it. You can send it to me if you don't mind. I'll take it off your hands. I think the Bubba one's good, Andre, but the problem is when is that going to retire? Apparently, it's going to have a longer lifespan than any of the other helmets. But I would say probably the Stormtrooper. But it's difficult to say. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, it has Harry Potter stuff in it. I know they are. Well, they didn't really make it like one per customer too. Like they kind of messed up on that as well, right? So people were buying like multiples of them. And I'm not going to pay what they have it going for on eBay, so. Soon? What's, the Boba Fett one I don't think is going to retire soon. But that one I think is probably the best. For me, I'm not a huge helmet guy, but I even bought like the Boba Fett one because I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Okay, are we done the speeder? There's some extra pieces here. I think this goes here. I love how the stud shooters on this one are like, oh no, they're supposed to be red. Well, if they don't give me those extra pieces, it's okay, because that's a piece I have enough of. Okay, I think the speeders are all done, but let me just make sure. Soon, yeah, they made it. Oh, I know. Limit 5 per customer. Yeah, so they just buy all of them. Oh, but yeah, the other 2 are going to retire soon. I think the Trooper will do better. The Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber is a $70 US set, Brickmaster. Okay, so here is the other speeder. The speeder I actually like quite a bit. Very unique. I love that green. Okay, now we're on the meat of the set. So bag 2. Yeah, that's still available too. That's not like the duel on Bespin. Anyone can buy that. But you have to be 18 or older, Master. You can't. Are you 18? You can't buy it unless you're 18. Just FYI. Okay, bag 2. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wow, you kind of got like, how big is this bin? How much does it weigh, Scott? Yeah, that's my question. How big is this? Oh, I should put the minifigs so you guys can like see them standing. There we go. Okay. Right now, just building the cockpit. I'll give you guys updates as we build it up. How big is this set? It has close to 1,000 pieces. Actually, what's your guys' opinion on the Bad Batch shuttle? Do you actually think it's overpriced? If you're a price per piece guy, it's actually not. Like, it's actually decent. You own Marvel Daily Bugle? I want to, Andre, but I don't own it. It's a set on my wanted list. That along with the UCS Republic Gunship. I think those are the 2 largest sets that I want that I don't own. That's a good set. I really like the Daily Bugle. Like, I will definitely buy that before it retires. And I love the fact that it mixes in with other modulars. It's just too funny. A store plastic bag? Okay, so it's like that big? A big store plastic bag? You should weigh it. I'd like to know the weight. I love stuff like that, though. It's so fun going through, and it's like unwrapping presents, but they're like old Lego sets. Okay. We're just building up the front of the ship. What I'm liking... Oh, this is good, guys. Okay, I was thinking for the longest time this was going to be a sticker and it was going to be a nightmare. The cockpit is a printed piece. I'm going to mention that in the review. I like that quite a bit. Because that would have been a pain. Can you imagine applying that sticker? Now, I would have preferred it was actually like a see-through window, but it's not a big deal. That's fine. Where it's all front. Well, it's very random. The person has very random Lego taste. Like, for instance, if you got like a random Lego box for me, you would have Star Wars in it and like Castle Pirates, Adventurers, Wild West, something along those lines. Maybe something City or maybe like 1990s Space. But that guy is like a very random Lego collector, which is kind of funny. I figured another... What is it, Andre? Is it possible to learn this power? What I do is I just break up my order, which isn't illegal. Like, I just make sure if it's 200 US or 265 Canadian is the price, I just separate my order, and then I'll get 3 of the sailing ships, right? Stuff like that. Which isn't dishonest. You might as well get more free stuff if you can. What do you tell them? The box is damaged? My promo box, it's damaged. You need to send me a new one. Or, yeah, you can get promos that way. Like, every single time I've done that, it's been legit, though. Like, the box is actually damaged. I don't just get the promos, like, saying the box is damaged when it's not. But, yeah, if the box is damaged, I even show up in this upcoming haul. One of the boxes was damaged to the set, and I was like, hey, this box is damaged. They're like, okay, well, you can send it back and we'll send you a new one, or we can send you $25 worth of VIP points, and my promo box was damaged, and they're like, and we can send you a new promo. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fair. But, like, it was not my fault. Like, it was the boxes were damaged, right? I get... So you did do that. I got a free promo box is it's very damaged here. Yeah, you guys really gotta work on your stuff. Well, I won't judge you. Like, you do you. But yeah, that is a way of doing it for sure. Okay, it is the damaged box trick. Don't do that too often, though, Andre, because you can get flagged. Like, if they're like, what are you talking about? Every box we send this guy, he has a damaged box. Like, for me, I think I've been playing to Lego. Okay, missing pieces. I've done that 4 times, but I buy a lot of Lego. And then saying the box is damaged, I've done that like maybe twice. And every time I've complained and been like, hey, this is wrong, and it's been wrong. Like, the pieces were missing or the boxes were damaged. Lego's like right on it, like, hey, sorry, we'll send you a new one. Really sorry about that. But if you do it too much, I think you get red flag. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, though, guys, in the chat. It was popular for some, Scott, but it was kind of like hit inside, to be perfectly honest. Hey, what's going on, Madars? How's it going, man? It was relatively popular. Like, I liked it. I didn't actually ever buy any of the sets, so there's your answer. Like, a lot of Lego collectors were like me. Like, we thought it was cool, but we just never got into that theme. There's too many Lego themes to get into. The latest Lego theme I'm starting to get into is Speed Champions. And, but you know what? What I like about Speed Champions, though, is they're not really expensive sets. I'm more so looking for the smaller ones. By the way, Scott, I bought the Camaro. I was able to find the retired version of it. Anyways, yeah, I like the sets, and they're cheap, and they're really detailed, and that's what I like about them. Like, it's not like a really expensive theme to get into, and I'm not going to pay a bunch of money for the sets that have retired. I'll just start buying the sets that they have now. But yeah, getting into a new theme is always pricey. Oh, not bad. We're just building the new Bad Batch settle, Madara. Well, it's up to you, Scott. If you like the look of that set, then complete it, right? If you don't, then don't. That's how I base it, not if it's valuable or not. Oh, that's awesome, Vagard. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I like the fact that the cockpit piece is printed and not stickered. That's a huge positive. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate it, man. Just doing what I can. Try to make content that you guys will like. It's easy too, right? Because it's not easy to make good content, but it's easy when you're talking about something you like, so you'll just be talkative about it, right? Whereas like some YouTubers get into something, and yes, it's a popular subject, but they don't really care for it, and you can tell, right? Like, I've always been passionate about Lego, and that's what made me start the channel. No, the one with one Camaro. It's the blue Camaro, Scott. I just bought 5 of those off of Walmart. They were going for cheap too. Like, they were only $15 Canadian, which is like $12 US, $13 US. So I was like, well, okay. And the normal price is supposed to be like $20 Canadian or like 15 US. So there's a little bit of a discount on a retired set. Oh, Andre. No, Andre, that's the other side of it. You're paying $400 US. That box better be in pristine condition. I totally get that. No, that's not being dishonest at all. That's just, yeah, Lego. I want, and yeah, I've even said this before. I'm like, hey, this is a lot of trouble. Can you guys do something special for me? Like, this really wasn't that fun. And they're like, yeah, we'll send you free VIP points for my time, right? No, I get that completely. Get that. Okay, I can say Orospu. Orospu, I can say. I don't know how to pronounce the other thing. Hok Ugu? Orospu Hok Ugu. There you go. That's my best pronunciation. Yeah, that's a good set. Top got 20 total. Camaros? You're saying, Andre? Yeah, that's a good set, man. Yeah, no, I didn't get that. See, for me, like Lego Star Wars sets, I want to get retired old Lego Star Wars sets, or like Adventurer's Castle, Pirates. I want those old retired sets. But for Speed Champions, I probably won't go after the retired sets, especially since they're going for so much money. I'll just start buying the theme now. So it's like I'm attached to the theme enough to buy the new sets that are coming out, but not like so much attached to the theme that I want to buy the retired ones too, right? Like, I think it'd be cool to have, but they're going for like 4 or 5 times what they were worth when they were, out, right? So that's also a deterrent. But like, it's a cool theme. I like it. It's like, I've always liked model cars, and it's basically like that, but it's Lego, so it's great. Hey, welcome back, Zach. Oh, Zach, no, Zach, it's a different Zach. How's it going, man? There was the Zach Lego guy here before. Ooh, I hate spiders. Can you? Okay, I'll try. Securum, Belani, he, Yavsak. There you go. What language is that? I'm assuming it's Russian or something. Could be wrong, though. I really don't know what language that is. I hate spiders, Owen. Like, so stay safe as you clean it out. Is the number of the set? Okay, I'll Google it. Oh, it's the. Well, to be honest, Andre, any slave one's valuable. Like the UCS one and the 20th anniversary ones are extremely valuable Lego Star Wars sets, especially the UCS one. Oh, and what do I think about the name? I think it's ridiculous to change the name, but that's just my opinion. Oh, I've seen this set. I think I covered this in my investment video. It's a good set. Nice looking Camaros as well. Oh, yes. I built Pirates of Barracuda Bay, and I've yet to build Mos Eisley, but I also really like the set, E-Guard. That was like my last big Lego purchase. Like, I mean, you buy smaller sets, but those sets are they're massive, right? So I kind of save a little bit more for those ones. Can't wait to build it. I really want to get like a 2-bedroom apartment or something, and like have a Lego room just dedicated to it, and I have all the sets on display. That's something I don't know when I'll be able to do that, but that's like one of the things I really want to do. You have 21 of the Slave Ones, Andre? Holy crap. Have you sold any of them, or are you just sitting on them? I don't know. Are they going to go? Yeah, they'll probably go up a little bit more in value, because the set that they have right now, a very miniature scale version of the Slave One, right? You come live with me here in Seattle. Hey, you're not that far away. Seattle's only like about 6 hours away. It seems okay. The nest is abandoned. Okay, crisis averted. Owen is safe. He's gonna be all right. I could see a spider wanting to set up his home in there, honestly, because like that bunker seems like a perfect place for a spider to make a nest. Hey, a little bit more progress. We're just building up the cockpit. On Thai live streaming speed build it. Man, I can't talk. On Thai, forget it. I'm not even gonna say it. Thai's live stream build speed. There we go. Wow. Can't talk. All right. Almost done bag 2. Beyond the bag 3. They really should have had Omega in this set, but I don't think they really knew about her when they were making this, so it's understandable why she's not included. Okay. And you know what? I got to look at some pictures, but I don't think it's actually... By the way, Owen has a massive Lego... You guys can hear what I'm saying? Am I freeze? Let me just check. I don't know if I'm live or not. Oh, okay. I think we're good. You guys all see me? See me? Okay, yeah, we're good. I check. I'm going to keep the music paused. Sometimes when there's issues with the internet and you have the music going and you have, yourself talking, it can screw the video up. So we're just going to keep the music off for now. But yeah, it's kind of scary stuff. We're live. So I think we're good, but okay, almost done bag 2. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, let me see. I'm going to test it on my end, guys. I'm going to test on my end. Internet issues. Internet issues have to be the most irritating thing. Okay, I think okay, we're good. We're going to struggle and get through this. Hopefully, when we do the stream next time, it's not going to We're not going to have issues like this. The fires hopefully are down. I don't even know if that's the reason. I'm just assuming because the last couple streams have been a little bit difficult. Okay, perfect. We back, folks. Okay. See what they could have done. Here's what I'm saying. If they didn't include this speeder, okay, they didn't have this. They could have maybe made this. I feel like I'm doing a speed champion set. See this cockpit is a 1x6. They could have maybe made it a 1x8. And if they did that, you could have 4 seats potentially in here. You could have the entire Bad Batch seating in the cockpit instead of 2. 2's not bad, but it could have been a little bit better. That's my theory. Like if they made the ship, well, that being said, I don't know how hard it would have been if they made it a 1x8. But yeah, I really like it when there's too many figs can sit together. Okay. But I'm liking the set so far. The minifigures are great in this set. Like, very well detailed. Actually, we're going to take Hunter's mask off and put his hairpiece. Great looking minifigure. Come right here. I also like the stickers to this. Like, I didn't even notice the stickers before. To be fair, I haven't watched too many reviews on this. Or any reviews, really. So it's kind of all a surprise what we're getting. Oh, so Owen, are those sets yellowed? Have they yellowed over time? I know I kind of had the same issue when I was younger. Like I would display my sets not on a windowsill on shelves, but they were in sunlight a couple hours every single day, and a number of those sets yellowed over time, especially the white sets. Hey, what's going on, Alpha? How's it going, man? Yes, I agree, V-Guard. I would have preferred a bigger ship, no speeders. As much as I like this speeder, just make this a little battle pack or something. And we don't need a black. This isn't even seen in Bad Batch. You don't see a black version of that speeder. It's the 501st speeder, in case you guys are wondering. It's in black, right? My fault. That sucks. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't like having my, like, I'm starting to put my sets away on display, and even these ones, they're not yellowed, but like where I built the Tortuga Bay, those over time, like it is in sunlight, not for like a ridiculous amount of the day, but for part of the day, it is in sun generally. And yeah, they'll yellow over time too, right? So you really want to make sure where you display your Lego is not in direct sunlight. The other thing too is especially if it's a white set, like the Imperial Shuttle or something, yeah, that can be bad. Yeah, I hear that, V-Guard. That totally makes sense to me. When I watch reviews is generally if I'm like debating whether I want a set or not. Be like, do I want it? Do I not? And then I'll watch the review and get my take on it. But if I want to be surprised and I know I want the set, a lot of times I won't watch the review. Oh, did I? Oh, this side's like this. Interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to build Mos Eisley as well. Like, it's just, I don't have a spot for it. I don't know where I'm going to stick it. It's such a big set, right? Okay. Big. We'll see if I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this, but at least get halfway through it. That's the goal anyways. It is a nice looking ship though. Still it being like the scale it's at, it's still pretty. I'm liking the look of it so far, but it actually reminds me of the original Count Dooku's speeder bike from like 2002. Looks kind of similar to that. Oh, let me make sure this goes here. Okay, yeah, we're done bag. Well, almost done bag 2. Last piece.
I'm still debating if I should buy.
Put your YouTube money towards it, Owen. I mean, I think it's a great set, but yeah, it's not cheap. It is expensive. Like, if you can try and get the sailing ship with it and maybe like double the points, that might kind of help. Then you could like sell the sailing ship if you don't want it. Bring it down a bit, but it is expensive. Like, I always go larger scale Star Wars sets, like the $200 ones. It's not that big of a deal to buy. Like, you know, it's not cheap, but the $400, the $500 ones up. Now you really have to start planning spending that amount of money, right? Yeah. Thanks, VGuard. Yeah, that's kind of why I do them, because it's like, yeah, for older sets, you're like, oh, I didn't know of this existence. What's this set all about, right? And yeah, I think I'm glad that's helping you guys out. Like, older reviews, a lot of times I'll watch. Because I'm like, oh, what's that set about? Oh, do I want that set? Do I not? Oh, this is what they're talking about. So Tech's little visor doesn't come down. Still a good-looking minifigure, but yeah, his little binoculars or whatever don't come. Okay, there you go. Scott likes it. It gets Scott's thumb of approval. Other than that, I think this Tech minifigure actually is pretty good from what I'm seeing. But yeah, his visor I wish came down. I like how all these clones are like orangey looking as well, just like the 501st. Like, it's sort of continuing that theme. So it makes it easy to display them together, which is nice. I really did. Okay. It has so many minifigures too, right? Okay, so Tech is actually, he's pretty well done. Let's see here. What I'm hoping, I don't know if Lego's gonna do it though. I would really like a Crosshair in his Bad Batch armor, not the Imperial armor, but we'll see if that happens. So here's Tech. Nice looking minifigure. A lot of unique parts to him. Yes, it looks like it's supposed to. I mean, it does in the show, right? So overall, for me with Lego sets, at least the ones I buy, if I don't like the set, I just won't buy it. But for the sets that I buy, there's always going to be generally something I don't really care for, but it's the positives, right? The positives for this set outweigh the negatives, which is, you know, the ship could be a bit bigger or Tech's visor doesn't come down. But like, as far as like, there's just more positives than negatives, and that's why I like it. So it's really hard to hit a 10, but I'd say that this set's probably like an 8.5. I'm thinking so far. You have eliminated the Spider's Disgrace. Happy to hear it. Your Lego all cheers and gratitude. I hate spiders. I've noticed more spiders this year than previous years. So, okay, we're going to try. Do I risk it? Do I risk playing music again? I don't know if that's the reason. We're going to risk it and see. I'll watch it, though. If the internet starts to get unstable, I will definitely stop it. Okay. Yeah, we've been building a lot of new Star sets on stream. The last one we did was the Mandalorian shuttle and the duel on Mandalore. No, I live in Canada, V-Guard. You're probably like, this Australian guy has the weirdest accent. Like, he doesn't at all sound like an Australian. Okay. Just make sure. Okay. Honestly, there's a number of sets I'd like to actually get stands for, but we'll see. Like, make custom stands. That's why I like UCS sets so much, because like they have kind of like custom. Well, like they come with stands, right? So easy to display them right from the get-go. Even if you just use like clear, what is it, 6x6 clear pieces, you can display sets off those as well. Like, as long as you're not going crazy high. Oh, Norway, yeah. Very forested, right? You have your winters. Yeah, Norway, I think that if you look at the Earth, you're in the same geographical, like, level. Northern Earth, if we want to call it that, Northern Earth. That sounds really weird, but you get what I'm saying. Like, same, yeah. You're in the same area of the, yeah, you get what I'm saying. That's cool, though. Norway. I have a lot of my ancestry is like Scandinavian, and I know like I know Austria isn't the same, but like Austrian, it's like that part of the world. Okay. Relatively quite a bit of Ukrainian as well. I have any. I like stuff like that, following your family tree. Okay. There we go. Latitude. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Same latitude. Because we're more in like the southern area of Canada. Plus, we're also in a valley. So our elevation is not very high. In fact, I think we're below sea level. So that also is part of the reason why it's warmer where I live in Canada. Hey, no worries. Welcome, Andrew. And welcome back, Master. This is the progress so far. Basically, we're getting the cockpit done. We've got the speeders done. Building the head now. We're about We're not quite halfway. We're getting there, though. I'll try and get this review out shortly, too, because I know a lot of you guys want to see the new sets. Oh, you're talking about Vinland. Yeah, no, I've read up a little bit of the history on that. Yep. Like everyone thinks Christopher Columbus, but like the Vikings were probably here. It wasn't like a huge amount of Vikings, but like 950 CE, somewhere in there. Yeah, I've read up a little bit on that. Interesting stuff. It's just they didn't really, I don't think they really knew they found a new world. Whereas like Columbus, well, actually, that being said, Columbus died thinking he still found India. He thought he still like had found another route from like Europe to India. It's like, no, you're in a complete different continent. That's why he called the natives like Native Americans. That's why he called them Indians, because he thought that they were from India, but he wasn't in India. It's kind of interesting how that all worked. Yes, I agree, Owen. I know. I'm even finding my throat is kind of bothered by the smoke, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, Leif Erikson. Yeah. If you guys play Age of Empires, I think there is a. No, they do the battle. They do the battle like 1066 Hastings, but yeah. Anyway. No, I think there was a Leif Erikson game. Yeah, there was like a mode. And you like went to Greenland, and then you could also go to like, I believe you went to North America in that Age of Empires mission, but kind of interesting, yeah. Yeah, the smoke is like, it's so smoky. It's not quite as, it's getting bad again, but it was like really bad yesterday. Okay, where is, oh, there it is. Yeah, lots. They're worried about today, but tomorrow it's supposed to like it. The fire isn't quite as bad as they thought it was going to be, but apparently there's supposed to be a bunch of rain tomorrow, so that'll be good. It's crazy. Like we're so advanced in some things, but like powerless when it comes to Mother Nature. We can't control it. Apex Let. Oh, that's actually on sale apparently. I think it's on sale. Someone was saying it was on sale. I think I have friends, I believe, that play that game. I might be getting it confused with something else, though. Brickmaster, like how historically accurate? Do I live near the forest? Sort of in the forest alpha. It's like it's a community built basically in a forested hill. So sort of like a lot of the forest has been cleared, but there's still forest for sure. My historical mock, like the closest I've got to a historical mock was probably Tortuga Bay. Like I made it loosely historical, but not like 100%. And it wasn't based off of any historical battle. So yeah, I've thought of it, but more so I like to keep it a little bit more loose because I kind of like to do what I want, but make it somewhat historical or based off of something. I think an 8 assassins. That's where. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy what they did back in the past. That's cool, though. I didn't know they had that in that Assassin's Creed. No, did I build this? Oh, no, I built it right. Okay. So this has spring-loaded shooters, just in case you guys are wondering. I know that's very important for you LEGO collectors. You need to know they're representing your spring-loaded shooters, and they have them, so you're welcome. Titanfall, like the video game? Yeah, I've heard of that game. I've never played it, though. Okay, so that's what we're building. It's kind of like the midsection of the ship. And the seating is definitely small. Like, maybe they can fit 3 minifigures in there. That's probably where the Gonk Droid goes as well. Gonk Droid. Yeah, exactly. The Battle of Hoth. Yeah, I built 2 historical mocks. Battle of Hoth and Tortuga Bay. Don't try and find any references on either of them, though. Like, it just... Take it from me, they are 100% historical. Hey, welcome, O&A. Yeah, it's a pretty cool set. I'm liking it. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that, Andrew. That is true. I know. A long time ago on a galaxy far, far away. I still have to... I'm almost done taking down the mock, and then I'll start on Camino. Oh, that's going to be a little tricky, but I think we can do it. Oh, okay. I'll watch for it, V-Guard. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, no. Now that you mentioned mistake... I think I sort of did already. Crap. No! I think I just did. This is why I don't like Technic. It'll trip you up. Okay, this is at least somewhat easy to fix. I don't know what it is about Technic and me, but we don't get along. Bricks, no problem. I'll get it right almost every time, but if it's oh crap, is that right though? Let me just recheck this. But if it's Technic, that I just have a weakness towards Technic. Okay, I think that's right. No. No, this is opposite. Irritation. This is how I go to the dark side, guys. Stickers and Technic. Okay, let me see if this is right. Oh, irritation. Okay, if it was what I think I made... is it to do with the spring-loaded shooters? Technic, I tell ya, it's just out to get ya. Technic is not your friend. It wants to see you make a mistake. Don't be fooled. Okay, I think this is right. Crap. Tell me that's right. No, it's still somewhat opposite. What the crap? Wait. Okay, I think we figured it out. I think... Stop. Don't be difficult, man. Think that I fixed it. Yes, I know, Owen. It's always the Technic. It's not your friend, guys. Do not underestimate Technic. Okay, take care, Master. Thanks for stopping by, man. I think I figured it out. Okay, this. Think we got it. Okay, I think we're finally good. Stickers? I can do relatively well with stickers, but I don't enjoy it. But with Technic, I mess up often. Okay, that sounds pretty epic. I don't really know what that is, but that sounds cool, Andrew. Okay. Okay, that's right. Okay, I think we're back on track. Okay. The Sneed Truck? What set is that, the Sneed Truck? I'm gonna Google it. I'm assuming it's a new set. Oh, is that a Technic set? Oh. What set number is that? Set 10290. Lego 10290. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't mind this set. I might buy it. Maybe if there's like a sale or something. No, that's a cool looking set. Had the channel for about 2.5 years, V-Guard. Something like that. Yeah, no, I agree. That when it's bigger, it's really difficult. I even find when there's like, you can still stay on top of it, but when there's still like 30, 40 people, it even gets more tricky. And then I don't know how people they do it where they have like thousands of people. Then it gets really hard to stay on top of it. Okay, take care, Owen. Thanks for stopping by, man. All the best with your Lego cleaning. Hope you don't run into any more spiders. We'll probably keep going. We'll go to about 2:30 my time. A little bit, Dunk. I do it a little bit. Like I follow Lego. I'm not on any Reddit sites or anything, but I do check out Reddit when I'm looking for like what sets are coming out or like what is it? Stone Wars. They cover upcoming Lego sets. I do that as well. That truck, yeah, that's a cool looking truck. I like that. It's not like super big either. So I'm assuming it's not too expensive to buy. I hope that's it for spiders. Yeah, me too. I hate spiders. bags do I have left? Yeah, we're about halfway.
Hunter and Echo.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like they're good looking minifigures. Are you telling me that your favorite minifigure isn't the Gonk Droid? Come on, man. You gotta represent. Gonk for life. All about that Gonk Droid life. I'm just surprised he's brick built. Hey. All in all, they did do a pretty good job on the minifigures. I think the last one I have to build is Wrecker. Crazy Bad Batch is done. Like, the finale just came out. I won't give any spoilers. What did it come out on Thursday? It was pretty good. The Gonk is pretty epic. Yeah, he's the meaning of epicness. Yeah, I don't like snakes. Sharks, not a huge fan of. I think they're kind of cool, but I wouldn't want to be around them. So, whatever relationship that is. Okay, we're actually almost done bag 3. How big is bag 4? Okay, bag 4 isn't that big. We might be able to do bag 4 as well. Unless, is it a bunch of Technics? Okay, no, it looks like normal bricks. Yeah, I agree. Well, you know what? Have you ever bought any of the older sets, V-Guard? Back then, they used to just give you, well, in the beginning, all the pieces were just all put together. There was no numbered bags, and you had all the minifigures you build all of them right from the beginning. And then the rest of the build was, the set, right? Sharks don't come. Well, I don't know. Have you all seen Sharknado? Those sharks get picked up by the tornado and then they get chucked into the city. It's very, very realistic, guys. It's an ongoing fear of mine. Okay. Sharknado? Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Sharknado. I've actually never watched Sharknado because it just sounds so ridiculous, but I think I've seen trailers of it. Mini. Oh, that's a cool set. Yeah, the 2008 Death Star. That's a cool set. You're surprised it didn't win any Oscars? Oh, definitely. Especially Netflix originals. We all know how the older ones were they had such good acting in the older Netflix originals. Should have got some special effects, acting. Totally agree. Didn't they make like 3 or 4 of them too? There's 3 or 4 Sharknadoes if I remember correctly. At least 3, I think. At least 2, and I believe there was 3. Yeah, I agree with that, Loaf. It's like, well, actually, I really like 90s minifigures for that reason, because they're detailed to a point, but not like overly detailed. So detailed to the point where they have unique torsos, face prints, but not so detailed where it's like what we have nowadays, which I still like, but I do like the older minifigures as well. It's not like the 80s minifigures where everyone has a happy face. That's too simple in my books, but it's like a happy in between for like the 90s and early 2000s minifigures. Happy middle ground, I guess. Okay, almost done bag 3. Okay, we'll attach the head, making progress. Okay, this build actually sort of reminds me of an Imperial shuttle. There we go. We got the body at least. I think the rest of the set is mainly wings. Okay, now we're doing the underbelly.
Modern sets.
Yeah, I can see that, V-Guard. Yeah, I like, for me, most of my sets are on display. I'm not going to play with them. So, like, yeah, for me, having a sturdier ship it doesn't really matter so much to me. Is more so what I more so care about is what it looks like and how big the interior is. Well, we might actually finish up shop once we're done this bag, but I will try and get this review up for you guys when I can. I'm trying to get through all the newer Lego Star Wars sets. We've been also streaming about 2 hours, which is crazy. Just flew by. And then we attempted to stream for, I don't know, 10 minutes. I swear, but the internet's not been acting up too much, so that's a good thing. Okay, well, there's the progress. We built the speeders, main ship. We basically got about halfway through. But yeah, guys, thanks for everybody for stopping by. It was fun. We'll try and do this again in 2 weeks from now. And yeah, got a haul coming up, so we got some more Lego sets to choose from in the upcoming builds.
Yeah, I really like the light up minifigures for that time, Loaf. They were awesome. I got the old.
Okay, that was the one set that I forgot to get. I still have to get that set, so I'll probably be placing another Lego order. But anyways, yeah, because I really want to build that one, review it. I might buy multiples of it, just because it's like a souped up battle pack, right? You do get a bunch of grief cargas, but that's not the end of the world. But anyways, guys, thanks everybody for stopping by. We'll catch you 2 Sundays from now. But yeah, as we always say, don't be a simp, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip. Take care, guys.